Hey everyone, this is Mary Ann with Akashic Inspiration, and today's the new moon. It's December 13th, 2012, Thursday, and I've kind of been working all day with readings regarding questions on love, twin flames, soulmates, issues to be resolved, things happening. So I thought I'd do a bonus reading for today to kind of just concentrate on the new moon, because the new moon, as you know, is the time to start projects. It's time to put your intentions out there. One of the things that I've been doing as we go towards December 21st is I light my candles of intention. And when you set your intentions into your candles, as you light them, you kind of setting the tone for something that will be long lasting and burning and have the energy of fire. So as you work with your elementals. So today in my reading, I actually just want to, I've been seeing something about different colors. And you know that the colors for me for the last couple of days, because of the divine feminine, have been this rose colored, pink, swirling energies of the divine feminine. And so as I was contemplating the colors and I was doing a twin flame meditation for myself and for others, it's come to me a particular color that when you are balanced in the feminine, um, as a woman in this life, the colors that you will exude is that pink golden light. So I'm sitting here with my, let me see if you could see, rose quartz, and you see how it has like striations with it. So to me it carries energies in here of the swirl like I see when I go into the Akashics. Now, what I've seen, and not only for myself, but in several readings I've been doing, how a male energy, the looks when it is balanced with the feminine. And this goes all about also going back and talking about the reading that I had 2 days ago from Seshat and Toth, how they came to me holding hands, the balance of the feminine and the masculine, talking about how two separate energies, when they are coming together, create this explosion of exponential energies. So the colors that I'm getting, and I know this is silly, but this is what I was looking at, and it just reminded me of it. This to me represents the color, this blue, purple, indigo, represents the colors of the male who integrates and has balance with his feminine and masculine sides. So here we have the two energies separate from each other. As they come together, the color that is coming to me, that is created, obviously pink and blue make purple, but this is the color. No, it sounds silly, but it's really a great metaphor, because this is exactly what I'm seeing. This purple, if you see up here, this purple, as the light catches it, this purple color. So when you find that connection, that soulmate, that twin flame connection of the balanced individual, and you are balanced as well, whether you're masculine or feminine, and when you come together, you create this aura, this energy, which goes out into the world. So I just wanted to share that with you, because it was just been coming to me for the last 3 days, as I focused on my own search for my own twin flame. So and I guess what you concentrate on is what you get. So I'm getting a lot of requests for romance or twin flame or soulmate. And one of the great readings that I have available online for that is the one question reading with the 3 cards. If you'll see Angel Eyes, what came out for her, that is really indicative of many um, people who are seeking or wanting to resolve a situation that perhaps they have been in. That resolution is coming, that the pieces of the puzzle are coming together. But if you would like me to do a personalized reading, I'd be more than happy to, especially now that we're coming in with this December 21st. Today's the new moon, so it's a great day to start getting those readings. So you could go ahead and check out my website, akashicinspirations.com, and then go ahead and click on the PayPal button and you can get it through there. Now, the first set of cards that I pulled actually 6 cards. I'm just going to show them to you as we go. I pulled 3 from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. I really love the messages that come through these cards that Colette Baron Reed has done. I think they have a whimsy, they have a connection to the Celtic, obviously. Kind of, to me, they're like my romance cards. So, and the lovely card, the first card that I got is the Sacred Union card. And this is about partnerships and romance. And you see that they're in this beautiful garden, and there's like, they're in their kiss, and he has his sword there, and he's this, you know, our knight in shining armor type of image, and she's this whimsical, beautiful maiden. And, it's like whatever's in the background, they don't even know. They don't even know what's around them. They just have eyes for each other, and they're lost in their own sacred union. So this is that spirit is listening and is always by your side, helping you to co-create your greatest desires and manifest your destiny. And I think this is that divine feminine energy coming in for us, because they want us to have love. They want us to have compassion. They want us to have that true, deep love on all levels, the physical, the spiritual, the intellectual. They want us to be able to shine brightly with these new energies to create even better love at a higher dimension, a love of companionship and understanding. And um, when we also get this card, it's also partnership with the divine. So this is not only physical but divine spiritual union, and it's harmonious. It's friendships. It's sharing with family. It's partnerships in business. Now new moon, so new things, new partnerships, new love, new everything coming into play, and that it is um, to observe the gifts that were given by these sorry, these sacred unions and sacred relationships. The next card I got is let me pull this out for you. It is the Wise Woman of Wonderland with integrity. And she comes to remind us to be integral with our thoughts, our words, our deeds, to live our truth. So if you're looking for relationships, you must be living in your truth, so that truly the person that you truly belong and should be with will make his appearance or her appearance in your life. Um, it signals that being honest with yourself as to what you want and honest with others is truly the way to create this long lasting, beautiful relationship. It says, stay true to yourself. And even though you think you can lose something, if you're true to yourself, you can never truly lose what is yours. And this next card, this last card that I got, I don't think I've ever, I'm getting all these cards I've never gotten before, but I was looking at it carefully, and it's called The Sisters of the Seasons, Cycles of Growth, Natural Law, and Divine Order. Now, actually, it's the 4 seasons. So up here, we seem to have the fairy of the winter. The time of dreaming, the time of reflection, the time of uh, just considering new thoughts, new things. Then here we have the fairy of the fall and the autumn, since she's here playing a flute, and all the fairies are kind of like just wistfully watching her. This to me represents the spring, the youth, the maiden, the young one, and the one over here kind of um, with her hands in a form of prayer, and her face is all aglow with golden light, is the summer um, time for us. So right now we're being told that everything will happen in natural rhythms and natural order, divine timing, that we can't make things go faster than we want them to be. That if you keep your path and be determined and allow for the natural rhythms to unfold, that success will come into our life. And it says, divine appropriate timing is guiding your desires into perfect manifest form. This is a very good period to start new things as you've moved out of winter to the beginning of spring. Continue with patience and be aware of the rhythms of your opportunities. There will be periods when things slow down and begin anew, move into fruition, and then slow down again in a never ending natural flow. Be mindful of which sister greets you, for she points directly at the next. Every moment counts now. So live your life mindfully. Be aware of divine timing and divine order. Um, just very nice reading. And then I went ahead and pulled three from the Art of the Eyes of the Soul Oracle by Cheryl Yambrick Rose. And I think this is like totally a reading for me, but I will, these are definitely are for me, so I will share it with you. And of course, I get my Glastonbury Goddess. Accept the opportunity that is offered. So opportunities are coming through the door. There he is. He's there. He's waiting. He's waiting to be able to go off on this new adventure. It's telling you to be aware of your surroundings as you go into these new journeys that you're going on, these new initial phases, to be aware, to be perceptive, to pick up on the nuances of behavior of those around you and how you feel. Um, it may be somewhat a little bit challenging, but again, to overcome your fears of moving forward. And here we have the goddess, and she's offering him the Grail Cup, and he is the spiritual warrior. So we're being offered the Grail with water. Again, water. Water's coming up a lot. Water, of course, emotions, how things flow, natural flow. So be observant, be bold, um, but be aware of what is surrounding you. The next card I got, I laugh because it's like I've never gotten this card before either, and I love it. This is the card. It says, Arthur Continuum. Seek the guide and noble ideas. And this is supposed to represent, of course, King Arthur, Camelot. And you've got the Merlin here in the background. And I'll tell you a little bit about, I mean, he's on that beautiful white horse. So if we're going to seek the noble ideals, it says, meditate on figures that have personal significance to you. This may trigger past life memories and help create your own story. So again, we go back to my past life stories. I know by doing the past life readings for others, like for Glammy Witch, for Sylvie 0319, wow, bunch of messages, bunch of information for me personally, since I've seeing my connection to others and what information comes from others' experiences, that ties in with things that I've been given. So a really like clarification. It says that this is about this painting is about summer, southern England in midsummer. And when Cheryl was standing on Weary All Hill, which is supposedly where Joseph of Arimathea came and planted his staff, and the holy thorn tree is, that she said she could feel Arthur's presence all around her. And she was suddenly, Cadbury Hill, which is where Camelot is supposed to have been, which is, you'll see up here in the background, you'll see the link between where she was standing and how she sees the hill. She had this urge to go up there, so she goes up to the hill, and all of a sudden they're on like this old Roman road, and she hears like, fast, like hoofbeats, like, a horse. And to her, she turns around and sees, Arthur on his horse. So these are paintings, pictures of paintings that people have done. And it says, um, that, let's see, hitting how, and she's talking about how other eras bring information and blend into this time. So this veil between the dimensions, this veil between, um, ourselves and other higher realms, are evaporating. So the past is, again, another dimension for us to be able to have access to. And I truly believe that with the past life readings that I've been doing, that it really brings information into the now, that really helps us understand who we are, what our purpose is, how to find our twin soul and our loves. And the last, the last card I got, and again, where it goes back, very interesting how all of these cards have come out, and it's the, Benedicta Viriditas, the Blessed Green. And it says, go deep into the holy well of your subconscious. You have the power to heal and regenerate. So here she's holding this green goblet there, and on her chest she has this diadem. I don't know if you could see this, but above her head is like the dove of peace, and she's kind of like surrounded by this aura, and the Holy Spirit basically coming down and into her. And it says, guard and protect the sacred waters of life. That water has been venerated because it bubbled up from the body of the goddess and was believed to contain her wisdom and healing powers. So, we were talking about yesterday on the red tent how, I got the idea of, when I go to my healing circle, to take my crystals, to get some like quartz crystals, and have them absorb the energy there at the healing circle, and then later on to go and put them in the ocean to give that healing energy back to Mother Earth. So that, I'm getting a lot of messages about the water and doing things with water, drinking water. Again, I think it also, is um, comes to mind that since the emotions are depicted always with the cups and the water, and it's basically healing ourselves on an emotional level. And it says that the guardians of the holy well would perform rituals by dressing the well with flowers as a sign of devotion and appreciation. Um, Ancient alchemists considered green the color of divinity. So very interesting how it's also, the green grail of regeneration. So healing, regeneration, the fluid of life, water. So, so I just wanted to share those with you today. And if I can be of service to you by doing a past life reading, or even a one card, question on romance, or if you want a three card, a little bit more in depth, we could do a live half-hour reading. I have that available as well. And of course, there's always still my quantum leaps and my spiral ladder readings that are available online. So I know I'm going to be changing them up for the new year, because I have this urge to maybe work more with twin flames, maybe work more with healing energies like chakra clearing. But I don't have it defined yet. But should you need me in any of those fields, please let me know, and I will fix something up for you. I will ask the Akashics, and we'll go in and we'll find out. So I wish you many blessings today. Oh my gosh, I see this is a really long video. So sorry about that. But the divine light in me salutes the divine light in you. Namaste.